The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network as the Eagles get set for SAC championships play. And Coach, you play Coker, a team that you didn't play at all this season. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage heading into Thursday?
Great question. And you do pose a lot of great questions, and now I'm going to put that up there with the top five. I would say it's a disadvantage. You'd love to know more about your opponent. We do know something from last year, but man, you know how kids change when they're 18 to 21 from year to year, so you really can't base anything on last year. And again, you do got to know some things about your opponents that we can pick up through statistical stuff. But bottom line is we just got to take care of the baseball and do what we do best. That's the bottom line. Yes, there is the scouting report stuff you need to find. Bottom line, we just got to do what we do best and see what happens.
You've been in this situation before. A couple of years ago, you played Wingate in this single elimination situation. Mm-hmm. What did you learn from that experience that you're going to try to use this year?
Nothing. Because I honestly, my memory is getting shot from a lot of different things, and I can't remember that game at all. So I wouldn't know what to say about that. All I know is that we're going to treat this like another regular season game, and we know what we have to do. We know our pitcher, what he's got to try to accomplish, play with energy and passion, one pitch at a time. And, you don't know what's going to happen. You just got to get into that double elimination thing, and then your guys have to be great that day, and you don't know what's going to spin off of that. And by the way, Coker, a couple years ago when they were in Conference Carolina, were the last seed, I believe, in their tournament, and they ended up going to the World Series. No one expected that. And you know of all kinds of cases in Division I of teams that barely got in and made a run. This is another season coming up. So we're 0-0, just like everybody else, and now we got to see what we can take from this.
It's not a true home game, but it's not a game where you need to get on a bus and make a long trek over. 22 home wins this season. Do you feel like your guys are mentally prepared for Thursday's game?
Good question. First of all, I hope we sign a 10-year contract with Smokies Park because we ain't paying for food, hotel, or transportation. So for the budget, this is phenomenal. I'm all for signing up for this thing for the next 20 years. It is a home game for us. There's no doubt about that this is our home game, and we feel very good about being at home. But we played in this stadium before. A lot of our guys have played in it from last year in regular season games, so have watched games in it. So we're very familiar with the area and the fact that we get to stay in our own bed and the comforts of beautiful Jefferson City. What more can we ask? We're looking forward to it. And again, we know we got to take the first game. That's the most important one.
You talk about that first game. Final question for you before I let you go. This year, the team has been so good late in innings. Yeah. Do you hope that now that turns true, that late in the season, they're really good?
Late in the season, and we'd like to see a couple more walk-offs. We had a lot of them last year, Michael. We hope to see a couple walk-offs coming up, but I can't say enough about our seniors and what they've done for this program on and off the field. It's an outstanding group of young men who are, we believe, are prepared. They're prepared because of the culture that's been set, but they have to abide by the culture and believe in that for it to work. And they truly do. From the classroom work to off the field to interactions with people to where they play the game, the way they represent the university and Jesus Christ. We couldn't be happier for what these guys have done. And we know that at least the foundation is set for them when they leave here, for their jobs, when they start families in their communities. We believe that they're going to be difference makers and they're going to be servants. And so we're extremely thankful and grateful for our seniors and what they've done for us.
Coach, thanks for the time. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you, Michael.
He's Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network.